this is another one. I work home care. With home care, I used to work home care, going to see seniors in the home. If it's a cook, if they're sick, to sponge them, if it's to bathe them, whatever it is. Anyhow, I had this home care lady I used to go to. She's about, they sent me to, she was about in her 80s, and her husband. She was bedridden. So I had to go and sponge her, you know, change her and whatever it is, and prepare a little meal. So the first time I went and she was okay, nice little lady, and her husband there. But for some reason, while I'm there, I find her husband keep watching me. He's an older man. Everywhere I go, he watching me, and I didn't feel comfortable, you know? And I said, why is he watching me like that? Everywhere I go, he watching me. Anyhow, I have to do laundry, and the laundry is in the basement. So now I see, and he have to show me how to work this machine, because it's an old-time machine where you ring it. You spin it and it's ring. So he now have to go take me in the basement here, me, Lord of mercy. And to boot, when he taken me in the basement, it's a hole, it's not stairs, a ladder you have to go down. And I said, God, a ladder. Anyhow, he went down and he showed me how to come down, and I went down. And at the end of the basement, very uncomfortable. He just watching me, showing me to spin the machine, and he just watching me. And I was very uncomfortable. I wash, I hang the clothes, and I go back upstairs. I went back upstairs, I do what I have to do with the lady, and then I left. I tell him bye, and I tell her I'll see her tomorrow. But I wasn't happy. And I say I had to call my work and tell them I'm not happy. I'm scared going down in that basement. Anyhow, the night, I'm sleeping, and I get a vision. I got a vision that she passed away. And I said, what? Maybe you're just worried. Maybe that is not she dead? I said, God, she died. Huh? That's okay. I decide, let me get my son dressed. I get dressed for my work, and I take my son to the daycare. When I reach to the daycare, the supervisor in the daycare said, Joel, your work wants you to call them. I said, okay. And when I called them, they told me she did die last night. I said, God, you sure give me visions, you know? And I had to say, well, I didn't have to go back there. Sorry it happened. It had to happen that way. That's God's will. But I was safe from going back in that basement.